Hello, my name is Elena. I am 28 years old. I live in a small apartment in Barcelona, Spain. From the outside, my life looks calm and simple. But 3 years ago, everything was different. 3 years ago, my life stopped. I was with a man named Marco for 5 years. I met him when I was 23 years old. I was young. I was innocent. I was crazy in love with him. I cannot even tell you how much I did for him. I put his dreams before my own. I gave him my time, my energy, my heart, my everything. Then one night, without any warning, he packed his suitcase. He walked toward the door. I ran after him and screamed, "Marco, please don't go." But he didn't even turn around. He just said, "Elena, I don't love you anymore." The door closed, and at that moment, the ground disappeared under my feet. The first few weeks, I don't even remember them clearly. I couldn't get out of bed. The curtains were always closed. I didn't eat. I didn't look at my phone. My friends called me. My mother called me. I didn't call anyone back. Because I had no strength to explain. I just wanted to cry. I cried until morning. Then I slept a little. Then I woke up and cried again. I kept asking myself, what did I do wrong? Where did I make a mistake? Why didn't he love me? Months passed, but the pain did not pass. One night, I was lying in bed in the dark. It was 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Then I got up and looked at myself in the mirror. I didn't recognize the woman looking back at me. Her eyes were empty. Her face was pale. She looked broken. And I whispered to myself, "Elena, where did you go? Where is the girl who used to laugh? Where is the girl who—" That night, I made a promise. I said, "No more waiting for someone to love me. I will love myself first." Had dreams? The next morning, I did something very small. I opened the window. The sunlight hurt my eyes, but I left it open. Then I made myself a cup of tea. That was my first victory. A few days later, I decided to learn English. I had always wanted to speak English, but I was afraid. I thought, I am too old. I am too slow. I will make mistakes. And yes, I made many mistakes. So many mistakes. The first time I tried to say I am happy, I said I am happy. Wrong. The first time I tried to say beautiful, I couldn't even say it. I felt stupid. I wanted to give up. But I didn't. Every morning, I watched one English video. Every afternoon, I wrote 5 sentences in a notebook. Every night, I stood in front of the mirror and spoke to myself. Sometimes I laughed at my own accent. Sometimes I cried because I couldn't remember a simple word. But I kept going. After 6 months, something changed. I don't know when exactly, but one day I realized. I hadn't cried for Marco in 2 weeks. I didn't miss him anymore. I was too busy thinking about English verbs and new words. Then one day, I went to a hotel in Barcelona to apply for a job. A tourist from London asked me a question in English. I answered her, slowly, with mistakes. But she understood me, and she smiled and said, "Your English is beautiful." That moment, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Pride. I felt proud of myself. I went home that night and cried. But not because of Marco. Because of joy. Because I had done something for myself. Because I had built something on my own. Now, 3 years later, I live alone in my small apartment. But I am not lonely. I am free. I have a good job. I speak English every day with tourists from all over the world. And I am happy. Truly happy. Do I still think about Marco? Sometimes, but not with pain, with gratitude. Because if he hadn't left me, I would never have found myself. So listen to me, dear friend. If you are watching this and you have been left behind, If someone walked away from you, I know it hurts. I know you feel broken. I know you think you will never smile again. But trust me, the sun will rise again. But first, you have to open the window. Start small, 1 cup of tea, 1 word in English, 1 minute in front of the mirror. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. And one day, you will look in the mirror and see someone strong. Someone beautiful, someone who didn't give up. That someone is you. Dear friend, if you are watching this video right now, maybe you are going through the same pain I went through. Maybe someone you loved left you. Maybe you feel lost, broken, or alone. I want you to know something. You are not alone. I know how much it hurts. I know some nights you can't sleep. I know you keep asking yourself, why wasn't I enough? But listen to me carefully. You were always enough. They just couldn't see it. And that is not your fault. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. You don't need to beg anyone to stay. The right person will never make you feel like you are too much or not enough. But before anyone else can love you, you must love yourself first. Start small. Get out of bed. Open the window. Drink some water. Learn 1 new word today. Say something kind to yourself in the mirror. Even if you don't believe it yet, say it anyway. One day you will look back at this painful time and realize that broken moment was actually your beginning. So please, don't give up. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. You are stronger than you know. And I am proud of you. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. New story every day. See you tomorrow. You for still being here. Keep going.